And welcome back for round 2 here, and this time we've got Barker on the right versus Andy on the left, is that right?
Yep.
Any idea what they're playing?
Barker, I believe, is playing some sort of whip deck. I'm not 100% though, that's an Optimum Palace. And Andy is playing the Jeskai tokens deck from, I believe it was Yu-Gi-Oh! Watanabe from Worlds.
Ah, very nice. Ah, that's right, I played against that later in the night.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's the exact list, but if it isn't, it's very similar.
And obviously we're sponsored by Coke in this round. Hopefully they'll use the dice for us as well. Barker's come out with a Catarad turn 2. Can you tell us a bit more about the Jeskai deck? It's not the heroic version, is that right?
No, it's just a tokens deck. Essentially you play Raise the Alarms, Hordeling Outbursts, and you just use Jeskai Ascendancy as value. Just draw and discard and pump your team.
But it can win via the combo?
There's no combo pieces.
Ah.
There's no Retraction Helix or Twin Flames or anything like that. It's just token makers, really. And just value cards, lots of burn spells.
And treasure cruises?
Not 100%. I think there's treasure cruises. Not certain though.
But either way, Andy's played a Raise the Alarm, gets in with 2 tokens, nice and early. Not much chop against the Corsair on the other side of the table though.
No.
Let's see if Barker's Corsairs do better than mine last round. I think I can see a Temple and a Lightning Strike.
Yeah.
But he's coming in for the 2.
Yeah.
Yep, we can see the Lightning Strike there, so...
Definitely willing to trade the Lightning Strike for a Corsair of Crewfix and a token.
But no, Barker's decided to go to 20 instead.
He smells what's going on. Oh no, he did block.
He did block.
Yep.
Yep, there we go.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because he only took the 1 damage.
Yep. Temple of Triumph.
Scries and quickly leaves it on top. So he must like whatever's going on there.
Could be a blue source. It's lacking in that department at the moment.
Now Barker just drew another Corsair, which is why he was possibly more than happy to trade in that previous round.
If you empty the Jeskai tokens player's hand early, when they get their Jeskai Ascendancy, they've got not a lot going on. The less things they have to discard, the better it is for you. So Barker's got enough resources to start trading with cards.
And so
he only has 1 card left in hand by the looks of it.
There's the Flood of the Strand, so he can certainly try and get that blue source if he needs it now.
He's got a Stoke the Flames and a Chandra Pyromaster in his hand.
I was going to say, it looks like a Chandra over there.
We'll go down to 19. Getting an island, I would presume.
It would be nice if he came out with Ascendancy at this point in time. That's what I'd be certainly looking to play. Start getting value for the tokens.
Yeah, he's under no pressure at the moment. Barker's got 1 card in hand and a Voyaging Satyr on top of his library, so there's not much going on.
So 4 mana, 3 in the bin. That'd be 1 short for a Treasure Cruise.
Yes, it would.
And he doesn't have 2 blue for a Dig Through Time. However, I don't think he's playing that.
No. It looks like he's debating between the Chandra and the Stoke the Flames.
Let's see if we can find a list that we can bring up. But we've tapped 4, he's come out with the Chandra. He's probably going to +1 the Chandra. Yep, looks like he just +1 the Chandra just to bring it up, and comes in with the 1. Barker's not falling for that this time and just blocks with the Catarad. Draws a Satyr and reveals an Arbor Colossus, which, you know, is probably not the best card against the tokens.
No, you don't want to pay 5 mana for something that can only block 1 token, though Andy doesn't have much on the field at the moment, apart from that Chandra. So no real way to push through. I've got Yu-Gi's deck list up now. We've got 4 Treasure Cruisers.
4 Treasure Cruisers, 4 Rebel Masters, 4 Seekers, 4 Razors. Only 2 Jeskai Charms.
Yeah. 2 Chandras. Lots of 4-offs.
Yeah. And what's he got in the sideboard to help him out in game 2? Probably, if this is a whip deck, the Erase.
Yeah.
But I'm not actually sure what Barker's... Still unsure what Barker's really playing here.
It could be some sort of Devotion more than Whip, with the Nykthos and there was a Seder Wayfinder.
He's got 1 card in hand, so you're probably looking at getting the Wayfinder out, which makes the Nithos better. However,
Hero's Downfall.
Come out with the Hero's Downfall. You can still play the Wayfinder and get away with it, coming for 2 with the Corsair, because you're not really afraid of the...
That was a Voyaging Seder. So that
Yeah.
one was got a Wayfinder.
Yep, coming in for 2. Let's see if they're nice enough to move their dice for us. Good man.
Some discrepancies with the life totals, maybe. Yeah.
No, it looks like they're all happy.
Excellent. So Barker's hellbent by the looks of it. No cards in hand.
And I'm pretty sure I spy a Treasure Cruise there. With 4 cards in the bin now.
We've got a Rail Master, Stoke the Flames, Seeker of the Way.
So what would you come out with here, Tyler?
I'm not sure. You wouldn't... Yeah, he's going to Treasure Cruise. That takes his whole turn. He might draw a land, but he can't cast anything with a land. Though he is under no real pressure, so maybe he just wants to draw some cards, play some more lands. You can do multiple things in a turn. Playing a Golden Rebel Master into this board doesn't do anything. Neither really does Seeker.
But next turn you could come out with Rebel Master and Seeker to give yourself a bit more board presence now that you've drawn that and played that 5th land.
So I don't know what he's going to do against a Arbor Colossus that Barker's just drawn.
Well, certainly not in game 1.
No, he's got no real answers other than using multiple spells. And then I don't know how he deals with the Hornet Queen either. So,
well, Hornet Queen can be sort of game over for a lot of decks in game 1. And Barker's certainly glad that he's found that Hornet Queen on the top of his deck for next turn, as it gives him a lot of gas.
Yes.
Not only that, the Arbor Colossus gives him 3 devotion from the for the Shrine to Nyx. And so he can produce pretty much as much mana as he really could ever use next turn.
Yeah, so you can make 8 from the Nykthos and then make some more with the Voyaging Seder, the untap. So more than he can ever use, I think, at the moment. So I don't know what Andy is going to do to get out of this.
Well, he certainly needs to find an ascendancy, I think, if he's to have any chance whatsoever.
And then we go.
Oh, there it is. I can predict the future, apparently. I have not watched this game, so that's certainly what I'd be looking for there. Try to come out with some cheap creature and possibly leave a lightning strike in hand to help pump when blocking.
Well, he's got the Stoke the Flames. I was just going to play the Secret of the Way. Yeah, he could have, possibly, if he wanted to, left Stoke the Flames up. And that would untap his soldier and have a 2/2. But that's not going to do.
No, that's right.
Deal of good.
Because the ascendancy untaps you guys as well as pumping them.
Yeah.
Is that correct?
That's right. So if you have, say, four tokens in play and 2 of them are red, then you can stoke for free, essentially. And cast multiple Stoke the Flames by casting them, untapping your creatures, tapping them again to cast more Stoke the Flames.
Yep, and they get the +1/+1.
And then they get the +1s, yeah. So they can get very big. So we've got a monstrous on the Arbor Colossus. So he's getting in for 9, sorry, from the Arbor Colossus and the 2 from the Corsair.
So certainly trying to provide a little bit of pressure there. And the Arbor Colossus is just getting chumped with that poor 1/1 token.
Yeah. Andy's got no good blocks, just got to keep your life total relatively high, I guess.
And I think Andy's actually got a second Treasure Cruise in hand, which doesn't really help him a lot until he starts looting.
He's only got the 1 card in his graveyard, so he can't even cast it. One mana off.
Really needs to start playing some cheap free spells as much as he can. You know, another Raise the Alarm would come in really handy because it would give him 2 creatures for a Stoke the Flames, plus allow him to loot, plus put the Raise the Alarm in the bin.
And then he'd have a 4/4 Seeker of the Way as well. So if you did that on Barker's turn after attacks, he could block the Corsair, gain 4 life. But the Hornet Queen's just going to come down now and probably take over the game.
And just fly over everything and do a whole bunch of damage. So the Hornet Queen can do 6 damage a turn, so that's almost a 2-turn clock.
Yeah. So Andy's going to want to gain some life from this Seeker and try and find a way to deal with the Hornet Queen. And I'm not sure how he does that apart from racing. And he's very far behind to start trying to race. Needs some hoarding outbursts and.
So we've got a Seeker of the Way. Do you think we'll find a Master of the Way in the next couple sets?
There's already a card called there's a card called Master of the Way, so they probably won't.
And Master of the Waves. But here we come with a Chandra.
I think is that a Stoke the Flames?
Oh, maybe it's a Stoke the Flames.
And he's just letting Barker know how he's ordering his triggers on the stack.
Now, is the play mistake not to tap the Seeker of the Way to help cast that Stoke the Flames, considering the Seeker is going to untap?
Yeah, he would have had an extra mana untapped if he did it that way.
And there's that Treasure Cruise I was talking about. So that took out the Corsair.
Yep. And now he's got a 4/4 Seeker of the Way.
Yes, 4/4 Seeker of the Way.
With its own prowess, the Jeskai.
The prowess trigger and the 1/1 from the Jeskai.
Yep.
I don't know if I would have taken out the Corsair. Or maybe would have tried for the Hornet Queen, because that in the end is
that's what's gonna kill you. You got to deal with those tokens.
And if Andy's not attacking this turn, the Stoke the Flames possibly should have happened in Barker's turn. However, he does attack.
For an attack.
Coming in for 4.
Yeah, and Barker just blocks with the token. Just keep Andy's board clear.
And he's just looking for a little more life to last a few more turns to see what he can produce.
Yeah, I think if I was in Andy's spot, I'd probably try for the to block to Stoke the Flames in Barker's turn on the Hornet Queen and try and block the Corsair if it attacked.